Hi guys, Naturabelle here. Welcome back to my channel, and today I have an exciting haul for you guys. As you would have already read by the title, it is a book haul, guys. So yes, it is a Logos book haul, and let me explain to you how this whole thing came about. No, the Logos ship did not come back to Trinidad, but there was a couple. I think one of them is from here, and the other person is from overseas, and they used to work, or they work on the Logos ship, one of the Logos ships, right? And they decided that they wanted to open a store. It's almost like a pop-up shop in Central, I think. I can't remember, but they did open a sort of pop-up shop, and we were able to go in an actual building, and we were able to go and get some books. Guys, I went crazy. Now let me show you guys some of the bags that I have. I have these, and I have another bag, but I'm not gonna include that in this haul today because I wanted to do a haul separately for that, right? But anywho, I went crazy, and some of you guys would have known. If you have been following me on Instagram and on my channel, you would have heard me speak about having an illness and so on. So I went there and I got a few books for health as well. So this book haul includes so many different things: kids books, stuff for health, devotional books. I got some stickers and all that jazz. So if you want to see all these items that I got, go grab a snack because this might be a long one, and come on back and enjoy. Right, so I got two bags here as I already showed you. So let's start with the little knickknacks that I picked up. We start with those first, and then we get into the books. So the first item is actually a very tiny item. It's this here. I think it's a fridge magnet, or it's a magnet, or some sort, right? But I saw these here and they were so cute, and it says everything happens at the time God chooses, and there's a text there, Ecclesiastes 3:1-7. This is the cutest thing. It has a little flower. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is so cute, guys. Let me see if I could take it out the pack. It's almost like a raised surface. I am not sure if it's a magnet because I'm not seeing. Right, I am not seeing. I'll try to take a picture of it because the light is glaring in it. I'm not seeing where it would stick. Probably it's under the tag. And this is so cute, so cute. I really like it with the little flower inside. And I really like the message. You will find out about that later, why I really like the message. And the next thing I got was a pack of stickers. These are actually the Logos stickers. Of course, they had different stickers pertaining to the Logos Hope boat. That is so cool. Yeah, and it says fun stickers, Logos Hope, bringing knowledge, help and hope by elimart.com. And I think the last time I went to the Logos, I think I picked up a sticker. I think it's the same brand that had these stickers. It wasn't Logos Hope stickers, but they were stickers, and they were really cute. So that is really nice that they have stickers pertaining to the boat itself. And it says I did the tour on Locust Hope, bringing knowledge, help, and hope, smile. I like this one. This one has a little rainbow and stuff there. That is so pretty. That's the actual boat itself. And this one has all different children on it. This one is a lighthouse. Be a light to the world. That is so cute. Smile. Right, this one is a smiley face and it has the captain. I like this. I love stationery and I love stickers, and it has some anchors there as well, and hearts and so on. And the wheel that you turn, the steering wheel for the ship and so on. This is really cute. So I got that. The next item I got is a CD, and it's entitled One Voice, Every Tribe, Tongue and Nation. I usually like to buy original CDs from the boat because it saves me money. It's usually less than what you would normally pay for an original CD. I know people don't buy CDs anymore, but I still like to get original CDs, and I will get them on the logo. So I usually look for artists that I know, and there were quite a few that I didn't know, so I didn't bother to pick up any other than this one. This one has some artists that I know, including Rance Allen, Erica Campbell from Mary Mary, Warren Campbell, Israel Houghton. Yeah, so I saw some of those names and I said I would get this one, and this is what this one looks like. One Voice. So most likely it will be a gospel CD because that's what I usually get, and there are 12 songs on here, right? So I got that. So the next set of items I will show you are devotion books. Some of you guys would have known about my whole team for restoration this year. Restoration overall in physical health, mental health, spiritual health, everything, right? So that is my main goal. I did do a goals video for 2018, and I will link it so that you guys can check it out if you like. So in keeping with that, I bought some more books, some more devotion books, because you can never have enough, and of course they are so adorable. And I got two. So let's start with the small one. The small one is actually 365 pocket promises from the Bible, hope and encouragement for each new day. And this is like a paper cover that comes off. So this is what the book looks like without it. Those are some birds that are embedded there. And it says 365 pocket promises from the Bible, right? And this is the back. Got a little tear in the package. That's okay, right? And this is so cute. I really like the cover of it. Inside is red, which is very interesting. And each day you have different promises. Let's see that. That's day one. They have the little bird. And the bird, it has the title. This is the text that you would read, and this is the short reading. And then there's a question to ponder at the end. Really, really nice. So it's something that I can use when I am on the go. So none of it is really long. Sometimes they put 2 days on one page, right? These things can take probably a minute or so to read. So you know, this is something that I can always throw in my purse and so on, and always be sure that I have the word with me, right? So I really, really like this size, and the fact that it has one for each day of the year. It is perfect, right? And there is no days on it, so that's another thing that I like. So I can use this over and over again, right? And the other one that I really like is the 1 year devotions for couples. I really love this this detail on the cover. It is so beautiful, a nice glossy finish. It is so pretty, and this gold, the gold circle in the center, and it has the actual there's a little paperback thing here on it that can come off, right? I'm not sure if it had one in the front, but it came with one in the back. And they had this same book. I saw this in two different prints, so it had this cover and it had it in another cover, but of course I went for this because this was so beautiful, and this cover will of course last longer than the ordinary one. So this is also a yearly devotion book for couples. And listen guys, I started reading this with hubby and I. Anytime we have devotion together, we try to read it, and these things are so relevant for married couples. It can be for any couple, whether you are dating, whether you are courting, whether you are married. This book is something that I really like. I want to look online to see if I can find it online and probably get a link for you guys, because I really recommend this book. Right there, it's divided into different sections or themes, and these are the themes they have in front here. Quite a lot, 52 themes. This actually has the date like January 1 up until December 31st. Each month covers a different topic, I think. Let me see for January. Okay, so each month covers a few topics. So like they have January here. Again, I love the bird theme, and these are the different themes they cover for the month of January: acceptance, admonition, affection, appreciation, approval. Let's go to a random month. August. Let's see what they have. I'm seeing harmony, honor, hospitality. Wait, I just realized that this, I think it's going, the themes are going in alphabetical order. That is so cool. Yes, it is. So it starts with A and it ends at U. And all these are topics that are very relevant. It is written by a couple, David and Teresa Ferguson, who have been married for more than 35 years. They are the directors of Intimate Life Ministries. They actually shared their experiences being married for so long. And listen, these things are so relevant because it really makes you open your eyes to think about how the other person may be thinking. Maybe they may not tell you exactly, or they may not be able to tell you in a way that you understand, or you may not get it the first time they explain it. This book just brings it all out, and it's really nice where you can pray about it. And each devotion has the title, the text, the reading. The readings aren't long at all. It has a little prayer at the side here, and at the end there are questions. This down here, right at the end down there are questions to ponder, right? Really nice book. I would recommend this for married couples too. So it says, love never gives up, love never loses faith, it's always hopeful. You are married, things are okay or maybe not. So it says, change your pattern, change your relationship, change for the better. This really gets you thinking, right? So I like this, and it has a nice little book, the bookmark in the center, right? So that's that for devotion books, right? So the next book I have is a children's book. I actually bought two, but I already gave one away. So I will show you this one, and I will show the one that I bought in a picture. I'll try to include a picture in this video. So this one is so cute, and it says my bedtime story. There's a huge sticker on top there. My bedtime storybook, read with me. And this is just the cutest ever, and it actually highlights the story where this little dog and its daddy dog is reading. So one of my good friends has a little girl. She's turning 2 years, I think. 2 years. So I decided to get her something and that her dad can read it to her. I also have another gift for her to include it with it as well, so mommy can read with her as well. But this is just the cutest little book ever, and it has a little you know, the little puffy feeling at the front of the cover. That's how this feels, and this is what the inside looks like. It is so cute. And it's not many pages, of course, right? It is so cute. So look, the daddy dog and the little puppy reading together. It is so cute. And they have other storybooks in the same series apparently. Cheeky Monkey, Old MacDonald's, Snowy Bay. Yeah. So this is what I got. And I will show you guys the other one in the picture, like I said. And this is just a by the way one. I actually got this free. I think when you purchase more than $100 or something, you will get this one free. So I got the Webster's New Dictionary and Thesaurus, a unique 2-in-1 language reference, dictionary entries and corresponding thesaurus entries together on every page, over 60,000 dictionary entries. So I got this free. It's a very thick book. Excuse my puppy, she's misbehaving. Right? And this is what the inside looks like. The text is very, very, very fine. So we got this free. You can never go wrong with a dictionary or a thesaurus. Right? So on to some of the other books that I really like. Besides the devotion books. And these, some of them are dealing with health. So these books are books that I was interested in when I, you know, browsed through it and saw. And it's so interesting that when I was looking through the books, now they have books in different rooms, right? So we were starting from the first room you enter. There are the children books and so on, and then in the next room they had some Bibles, the devotion books and different things, right? And I saw a few health books and I was like, oh my god, this is so nice. And then we spent, because we went on an evening, late evening, and we spent so much time in that one section. Well, I spent so much time in that one section because I saw the devotion books. I was going through so many books, and I had my little basket and my cat and everything. Right, we were going through so many books, and then I did not realize there was another section at the back with all the health books. Now I don't know if by the time this video goes up I will get to go back, but I only got 2 health books, but I saw some others that I really wanted to get. They were open in May, in the month of May, and I bought these books in May, and it's June when I'm filming, and I'm thinking of going back. So maybe I might have another book haul. If I do go back, I will do that, right? Yeah. But for these 2 books, they were very interesting, as I said before. And this one is Dr. Apple's Symptoms Encyclopedia, The Reassuring Guide to Self-Diagnosis by Dr. Michael Apple and Dr. Jason Payne James. I like the packaging. I like the book cover and everything. Brown and black, really nice and sleek, and it's a very thick book, as you can see. And it says it's the proactive guide to self-diagnosing illness. I know that some people will say do not self-diagnose, but there was an incident that happened to my mom when I was very, very young, and I think we were both home alone, and she was having difficulties reading and so on, and I was able to, I really loved reading back then. I really, really loved reading. We had a little first aid book, and I was able to look in that book, and based on the symptoms I was seeing, I think I was less than 9 years old. I was very young. Look at the symptoms that I was seeing, that mommy was experiencing, and I was able to tell her that she was having a heart attack. This is, just thinking about it, it's so crazy. And we got, I think the ambulance came and she ended up going to the hospital, and when we heard it, she had a mild heart attack. So I always look back, thank you Jesus that my mommy is still alive. Woo! I always look back at that and think about how powerful it is to read, right? Because I think in the book they were telling you, you know, stuff that you can do in the meantime until the ambulance comes or something, right? So it could have probably been worse if I was not able to read the book, and if I did not even have the book in my possession at the time, right? So that is very, very important. And speaking of that, I think I want to get a first aid kit for my home. I do have a mini one, but I really think I want to get one because that book has a lot of information. Nowadays, you have internet, you have Google, you have everything that you can go on, right, to find out information. But back then, that was in the 90s, I wasn't privy to computers and so on back then, right? So that little first aid book did help me. So this book is something that I think is really, really good to have. You know, it's not for you to go and worry yourself about, oh, I have this, oh, I have that. But I think it's very informative because it can tell you what is going on with you, right? So this covers so many things in your body, and it starts with the eyes, nose, ears, mouth, face, head, throat. All these are a list of the things that they cover in there. Abdomen, the heart, the skin, bones, joints, muscles, all these things, right? General symptoms, common terms. Yeah, so I really, really like this. It says it aims to make sense out of the complex world of symptoms, right? So because they are doctors and they know what their patients come and tell them, they are able to rank the possible diagnosis in terms of probability, right? So it says it is designed to be extremely easy to use and so on. I really like this book, and I already went in and read quite a few things in here because you guys know that I haven't been well for over a year, and anything that I can do to get more information, do more research, I will do that. So the next book that I got is actually this book, Natural Remedies for Your Medicine Cabinet, updated and expanded by Dr. Earl Mindell's. Natural Remedies for 150 Ailments, Safe Natural Remedies from Nature's Pharmacy, easy to use and all natural, right? And it's, as I said, from Dr. Earl Mindell. And in terms of again, with my illness, I have been going the natural route. So I started, well, my whole illness started from going to a clinic. Again, I need to put out this story. I need to share this with you guys. But I haven't done so as yet, but I will do, right? So I really have little trust in the ordinary medical doctors because of my experience, right? I'm not saying that they are all bad and they don't know what they're doing, but my choice, I decided to go the natural route. So most of the doctors that I have been seeing and I have been going to are naturopaths or natural doctors, naturopathic doctors, naturopaths, anything like that, right? Because I believe that you can be healed from doing it the natural way. There's some situations where you will need normal medical assistance, normal medical treatment and so on. Yes, for sure. But I believe that there is a natural remedy that can probably work. Again, it's based on the person's condition, based on how far the illness is, the complication of the illness, and so on, right? So this is just my personal preference. Okay, so this one has several different remedies for different ailments, and there is the contents in the front there, and some of it include acne. This one does it in alphabetical order, which is nice as well. So from acne, it has cold sores, cancer prevention, Lyme disease, kidney stones, shingles, vertigo. They have different therapies like allergy elimination diet, aromatherapy, saunas, meditation, and so on. So this covers quite a lot. Back pain, depression, heartburn, memory loss, psoriasis and eczema, nosebleeds, so many different things. So like they will have the topic at the top. They will tell you a little bit about the ailment or the illness, and over here you have supplements that you can take, recommended supplements, herbs. They have a section consider or try to, things that you should consider, and at the last one it has what you need to avoid or watch out for, right? So each section has that, and that is really, really good, right? For many different things. It says 150. So I have been looking through this book as well. I haven't been reading it as much as the other one, but I plan to get into this book as well. And this book here is in terms of, remember I told you guys that I wanted to restore. Restoration is my whole theme, and in every aspect of the word. So this one deals with successful women speak differently, and I would have mentioned that I would like to work on my business or businesses full time. So I want to get as much information as I can and things that I can do to, become successful. So it says successful women speak differently, 9 habits that build confidence, courage, and influence by Valerie Burton. And she's a best-selling author. So this is what the book looks like. Close up. Right? And it says your words are powerful tools. It's time to use them to build the life you really want. So it says that she will teach you how to increase your influence by changing what you think and say in critical moments. I need that. speak accurately about yourself so you don't sabotage your most meaningful goals. Boost your confidence by making simple tweaks to your everyday speech and so on. So this is focusing on speaking differently. And one of the things that, well, I haven't really shared it with you, but the people closest to me know this about me, that I may seem confident maybe when I come on here or when I'm around most people and so on, but I have been having a little issue in terms of building up myself with my words, right? Especially recently since I became ill and so on. So I would like to change that, and this is one of the reasons why I got this book, right? And another thing that kind of ties in with that, because I've also been feeling very down a lot, and it also has to do with my illness. So we're working on getting that improved. So this one is the national bestseller, more than 4 million copies to print, and it's by David D. Burns. It says Feeling Good, the new mood therapy, clinically proven drug-free treatment for depression. So this is what the book looks like, and let's give it a close-up. It says it's a book to read and reread. The good news is that anxiety, guilt, pessimism, procrastination, low self-esteem, and other black holes of depression can be treated quickly and effectively without drugs, and so on. And it says there are techniques in here that can lift your spirits, help you develop a positive outlook on life, and it will enable you to deal with guilt, handle hostility and criticism, build self-esteem, feel good every day, and so on, right? So I really needed this book, so I am interested in diving in. And this book, it's thick as well. It's very thick, but it's small and neat in terms of the length of it, width, thick, and inside it's actually like recycled paper, so they pack quite a lot of information inside there. Let me just see what they deal with. Right, so the contents, it says theory and research, practical applications, realistic depressions, prevention and personal growth. It even has a part with hopelessness and suicide, which is good. That's heavy. Coping with stresses and strains of daily living, the chemistry of mood. Right, so that covers quite a lot of topics there, and they are divided into different parts. So I am looking forward to reading this as well, guys. So I do have some more books that I will share with you in another video, and you will see why when you see that other video. So that's it for my book haul, my very long book haul. Thank you so much for watching. Which one of these books were your favorite? Did you get to visit the Logos bookstore? I think it was called the Logos Book Experience. Did you get to visit it while it was here in Trinidad? Let me know if you did, and let me know what types of books you bought. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and do have a blessed one. Bye.